Donald Trump often assails the American media, accusing it of a left-wing bias and corruption. He also frequently uses insults when discussing outlets that provide unfavorable coverage of him. The Wall Street Journal recently reported on the Epstein files, following attempts by Trump and his administration to block their release and dismiss them as a hoax. Trump has even accused former President Barack Obama of being part of this hoax. For months, Trump and his supporters campaigned to discredit the promised Epstein files, claiming they were fake and part of a coup attempt. This is notable as Trump had previously threatened his enemies with the release of these same files. In May of 2025, it was revealed that Pam Bondi informed Trump that his name, photos, and other incriminating evidence appear multiple times in the files, implicating him in the crimes documented. The media widely criticized Trump and his complicit media supporters for their hypocrisy and blatant lies in attempting to conceal his involvement. Satirists seized upon these headlines, each offering their unique comedic take on the absurdity of the president's threat to release the files as leverage against opponents, all while knowing he couldn't, as it would expose his own culpability. This led to Donald Trump filing a lawsuit in Miami federal court, seeking at least $10 billion from Wall Street Journal and its owners, including Rupert Murdoch. The lawsuit alleges that defamation, claiming the newspaper's report about Trump's name appearing on a 2003 birthday greeting for Jeffrey Epstein, which included a sexually suggestive drawing and a reference to shared secrets, caused him overwhelming financial and reputational damage. Named as defendants in the suit are Murdoch, Dow Jones, News Corp, its chief executive Robert Thomson, and 2 Wall Street Journal reporters. Last week, some critics linked the cancellation of Stephen Colbert's show, a program known for its frequent jabs at President Donald Trump, to the network's recent merger. However, CBS attributed the show's discontinuation to financial challenges within the late-night programming landscape. In a viral moment, Colbert directly addressed Trump's social media posts, which labeled him as talentless and celebrated the show's demise. Colbert retorted by questioning, would an untalented man be able to compose the following satirical witticism? Go fuck yourself. Every attempt to redirect public attention away from the Epstein files has backfired, only drawing more scrutiny. This has even prompted other media figures to challenge the system. For example, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, creators of the adult humor cartoon South Park, which airs on Comedy Central, a channel owned by the same parent company as CBS, weighed in on the debacle. In their latest episode, they openly insulted the president and dared the network to cancel their show. They later issued a sarcastic apology, stating they were terribly sorry, with the deadpan stare signaling to the audience the insincerity of their remorse. It's revealing that a corporation would suppress free speech to safeguard a profitable merger from a potential presidential tantrum. The president no longer needs to break the law or rely on a favorable Congress or Supreme Court to undermine the First Amendment. He simply needs to leverage his power to financially harm the extremely wealthy. This shift could eventually impact independent media, those who dedicate time to research and discuss current events, aiming to help others grasp the realities and risks we now face, might be affected. What if Google, once guided by the motto, "Don't be evil," faced financial threats? The individuals behind that original principle are no longer there, following the 2015 restructuring. Would the company then yield to federal pressure and allow YouTube to be purged of dissenting viewpoints? This outright attack on our rights is no longer hyperbole or hypothetical. It's happening in real time. The threat, ironically, comes from inside the house as corporations prioritize profit over people. What was once protected speech, including satire and honest journalism, is now under attack. Journalism, real or satirical, is vital for a functioning democracy. A free and independent press acts as a watchdog, holding those in power accountable, informing the public, enabling informed decision-making, and safeguarding against potential abuses of power. Walter Cronkite said, "Freedom of the press is not just important to democracy, it is democracy." That's all for this week. Until next time, remember, your voice is vital. Stand up, speak out, strike back. They don't know what they started. If you appreciate this content, please like, share, and subscribe. For updates, ring the bell. Your support truly helps the channel.